this video I'm spotlighting an overlooked creature from Magic's history and finding the perfect commanders to make it shine. Today that creature is Ebonblade Reaper from Onslaught. Ebonblade Reaper is a risky but potentially devastating 1/1 human cleric. Every time it attacks you lose half your life rounded up, but if it connects your opponent suffers the same fate. It's a high stakes card that rewards bold plays and careful timing, which is why it rarely sees play, but in the right deck it can completely change the game. The ideal home for Ebonblade Reaper is a deck built to get it into battle tapped and attacking, letting you dodge that brutal life loss trigger. If your strategy relies on swinging a risky high impact creature without paying half your life every turn, Ebonblade Reaper becomes a deadly threat instead of a liability. With the right commander backing it up, Ebonblade Reaper can change the course of a game in a single swing. My first choice is Satoru Umezawa. Satoru lets you sneak Ebonblade Reaper into combat with ninjutsu, swapping it in for an unblocked creature. This way you can trigger its devastating life loss ability on your opponent without ever having to attack recklessly. In a deck built around clever timing and combat tricks, Ebonblade becomes a single swing game changer while keeping you safely and out of harm's way. Next up is Alicia, who smiles at death. Alicia focuses on bringing creatures back from the graveyard, and Ebonblade Reaper is the perfect target for her ability. Alicia allows you to reanimate it so it enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. With Alicia behind it, Ebonblade becomes a repeatable high-stakes threat that you can use to swing the board in your favour while keeping you in control of when and how it attacks. Third on the list is Astarion the Decadent. I will admit this is a stretch, however Astarion's feed ability effectively doubles the life loss your opponents take from Reaper's ability. Suddenly your risky 1/1 becomes a one-hit game changer. This combo turns Ebonblade into a brutal threat that can take down even the most unsuspecting opponent with a single swing. Finally, we have Olivia Crimson Bride. Olivia lets you return Ebonblade Reaper from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. That means you can get the Reaper into combat without ever paying its brutal life loss trigger yourself, while your opponent still suffers the full effect. With Olivia backing it up, a single swing from Ebonblade can completely turn the tide of the game, making her the perfect home for this high-risk, high-reward creature. So there you have it, 4 commanders that make Ebonblade Reaper shine. From clever ninjutsu tricks with Satoru to graveyard swings with Olivia, this overlooked creature can swing games in a single attack. Ebonblade Reaper may be underplayed, but one swing with him is a game changer, and he's definitely deserving of a second look.